And then people say nothing is perfect in this world. Come see my walnuts. Hi everyone and welcome back to another video with Be Healthier. Today we are making apple cinnamon breakfast bars. These bars are so sweet and delicious. You can easily have them as a dessert, but they're nutritious enough that you can serve them as your breakfast. This recipe comes together in no time in just one bowl. So let's just jump into the recipe. So the first thing we are going to do is blend oats into oat flour. I've shown this already on my channel, but we're going to do it again for this recipe. You do not need to reach a super fine texture. A coarse flour texture is good enough. Here I have 100 grams of walnuts that we're going to blend into flour kind of consistency. I roasted these ahead of time for them to have that toasty flavor, but you don't have to do it. Just a little bit more. I'd say this is perfect. And then people say that nothing is perfect in this world. Come see my walnuts. So the hardest part of the recipe is done. Now we just have to combine all the ingredients. Grab a bigger bowl and add 150 grams of oat flour that we just made, 100 grams of perfectly ground walnuts, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, an optional scoop of plant-based vanilla protein. Then I like to lightly mix dry ingredients before adding the wet ones. Now we are going to add wet ingredients starting with 1.5 cup or 100 grams of unsweetened applesauce. I get a huge jar in Trader Joe's for $3. $2.99. So I see a price $2.99 and then I say it's $2 and he's like, it's not 2, it's 3. But I focus on the 2 part of it. And okay, next we're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of maple syrup or honey and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we're going to mix everything well to combine. If you added a scoop of plant-based protein to the mix, you will need to add about 1/4 cup of water. Then let the mixture sit for another 10 minutes. Meanwhile, prepare the baking dish by lining it with a parchment paper. During this time, oats will soak in more moisture and the batter will get very creamy. And finally, transfer your batter to a parchment paper lined baking dish. I'm using 9-inch square dish. And I love to finish it off with a frozen mixed berries or blueberries and sprinkle of some walnuts. It's all set, already looks delicious and it smells really good. And I can't wait for you to make it yourself, and then halfway through baking, your home is gonna smell so nice. We're gonna bake it for 30 minutes, about 30 minutes to 35 minutes at 355 degrees Fahrenheit. After baking, let it cool down for around 30 minutes and then slice and enjoy. This is one of the best things I made. It is so simple. Oh, such a good recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give it a try. Just so you know, this recipe has been already tested by my Instagram community. And since people had absolutely amazing feedback, I decided to share it with you here as well because YouTube gets only the best. I deeply appreciate you being here and taking care of your health. And I hope to see you in the next video very soon. Someone wants to say hello. So excited about this recipe. I love it so much.